Howdy, class. Here there is a person mining. Here there is a ranch with cowhands, and here on this railroad there are cattle making their way to eastern cities. We are going to talk about the rise and fall of the mining and cattle industries. Let's go. In 1959, gold and silver strikes drew fortune seekers to Colorado and Nevada. A major strike then happened on Canada's Yukon Territory. Americans and foreigners caught the gold fever, and after that, to find gold, they panned and slooshed to wash sand and gravel from a stream to separate out any bits of precious metal. The mining industry created some serious problems. As the workers wishing for gold started to destroy natural territories around them, they sank shafts thousands of feet into the ground to create underground mines. Water cannons blasted away at the hillsides, kaboom, in order to expose gold deposits. Hillsides were stripped of vegetation and rivers became polluted. Dust also caused lung problems, and people became sick. In 1890, the mining boom was over due to the high cost and the quality was dropped. When Joseph McCoy realized that he could bring cattle from Texas to meet hungry eastern cities, the rise of the cattle industry boomed. McCoy's plan made a very profitable business, and ranchers hired cowhands to round up cattle and take them to Allie. The first cowhands came from Mexico, called vaqueros. They helped Spanish ranchers like McCoy herd their herds. Cowhands adopted the saddle, spurs, lariat, and chaps of the vaqueros. And 1 in 3 cowhands in the West were either Mexican or African American. After 20 years, the cattle industry boom came to an end. The price of beef fell as people mirrored the Great Plains. Barbed wire curled the open ranches where cattle would roam, disappeared, and the cattle couldn't pass over the trails. In the harsh winter of 1886 to 1887, thousands of cattle on the northern plains froze to death. We still see the impacts of these things today, and we still use some of the inventions that the vaqueros invented. Now we'll ask you some questions. Do you remember how miners separated metal? And who realized the cattle could be brought to eastern cities from Texas? Finally, what were vaqueros? Thank you for listening.